Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Kalonda Casey and I am 64 years young and I appreciate you so much being here today. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do Boujee on a budget makeup. Just about everything I used on my face today is Drugstore. I went yesterday and had a little bit of a shopping spree and I just looked at products to see what I thought you might enjoy, and I love the way this makeup look turned out today. So what I am going to do with my channel, because I really have found kind of a secret sauce, I'm going to probably be doing 2 clothing videos, 1 makeup video, maybe 1 lifestyle video. I love to cook. Would any of you like to see me cook something? I would love to share it with you. That to me is lifestyle. I am redecorating my bedroom. Would that be of interest to you? I'd like some feedback. Tell me in the comments what you would like to see. And before we hop into this beautiful makeup look, I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and like the video. So without further ado, let's push in and let's get started. Let's hop into this Boujee on a budget makeup look. I am telling you, I went and shopped yesterday and I had the best time trying to find some new things to bring to you guys. And I hope that you like the products that I have found and I hope they work for me. Most of these are brand new. There are some products in here that are not drugstore, and I will tell you why. I haven't found anything in the drugstore category that I liked for several of these products. I have tried them and I have spent countless dollars on it, so it's just, it is what it is. I use a higher end, but anyway, I'll let you know as I'm doing it. The first product I am using is the Rare Beauty Eyelid Primer. I haven't found a drugstore product that has the color added to it. This just neutralizes my eyelids because I have a lot of discoloration, and what it does is it just makes it a flat surface, just like an artist priming their palette before they start painting. The other thing I have not found in the drugstore category that I can use on my face is powder. So I am using my Holy Grail, which is the Laura Mercier, and I love the Ultra Blur, and I use the rose color. I like translucent as well, but I think the rose color brightens up my face. I have a bunch of new products. The first product I'm using is by NYX, and it is called the Face Glue. You guys, this looks just like a bottle of glue. So cute, such a cute idea. Let me get some of that. All right. Whoa, that is super tacky. That's good because hopefully my foundation will stay in place. Okay. Wow, that's pretty amazing. We're gonna do the eyes first. I am using the ColourPop That's Taupe. What a pretty palette to use. And the color I want to use for my transition shade is called Pebble Beach. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, okay, it's highly pigmented. I didn't realize that. So I will blend. Oh, that is a beautiful color. Yes. I like that. It really goes on smooth. I will have these products linked for you, so no worries. Okay, I'm gonna just use that same brush and I'm gonna go in with the lightest color and tap it here on my movable eyelid. Just to lighten that up. It's beautiful. It is a light gray. I would say this palette leans very cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a lot of excess skin here. Definitely have hooded eyes, you know, and that's all caused from being 64 years old. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this color down here called Rock Steady, and I am literally just going to tap this in here. I'm just looking and I'm bringing it up, and I'm just staring straight into my mirror. I'm not opening the eye real wide. I am just applying it here. If it gets messy, we can definitely clean that up. Let's go to the other eye, which is not as hooded as my first eye. And you guys, all I'm doing is tapping. I hope you can see that. It's just a tap, 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 tap. And now I just want to lightly blend. I want to keep the color and not have the color disappear, but I definitely feel like it needs a little bit more. I'm going to switch over to my BK Beauty A504, which are designed for mature eyelids, and I am literally just going to stamp this bedrock color right into this corner. That's all I'm doing. It is kind of messy, but bear with me here. All right, now I'm taking my blending brush and I am lightly tapping that because I don't want to lose the color, not at all. It's really pretty, but if you know, I have to use shimmer, and so I just wet my fingertips, and this is Make It Last by Milani. So good. And then I'm gonna go in, I think, with this color called Snake Eyes. Whoa. I'm going to put it on my movable eyelid. OMG. This is a color I have been looking for. High end, low end, I have found the color. It's so pretty because it's not too dark and it's not too light. It's so gorgeous. I love that. So I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush. This is why I like to do my eyes first, because if they get messy underneath, they get messy, and we can fix that. And if we do our foundation first, all of this has fallen down, and we don't need that, or we certainly don't want that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try taking just my wet washcloth that I use. Yes, there's definitely some fallout. I'm not going to have to use any kind of makeup remover or anything like that. But what I am going to do now is just apply my Colleen Rothschild under eye cream. Yes, it's illuminating, but it also helps with fine lines and wrinkles. And do not forget that I have a great discount code for this, which I will put down below. I'm looking in my big mirror and I'm trying to see what I'm going to need to do here. This is why we start with eyes first, because I can go back and I can correct what I have messed up. So I'm going to go back in with this color. can kind of marry this together. Better, better, better. You know, eyes are sisters, they're not twins. Oh, the face feels less tacky, but I can definitely tell I have primer on. So I am using the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. No surprise here. It has not let me down. Color might be a little off because change of seasons, but we're going to work with it. So, that little kitty. I am using a foundation brush from Crystal Lee Cosmetics, and I really like this brush. I need to get more information. I don't think I can offer a discount code, but I can definitely link the brushes. I do really like this foundation brush. Okay, I just blended out my foundation. I think it feels really nice. I can feel that tackiness under it. What I love about this Crystal Lee foundation brush is it has a layer of some sort of crystal technology, and I'm not really sure how they do it, but look here. There's no foundation. There's no makeup on this brush. I absolutely have no idea how they do this technology, but it is pretty cool. I will get more information on that. Okay. So I have the foundation on. Now I picked up from Essence Baby Got Bronze. This kind of reminded me of the Milk Cosmetics bronzing sticks. They look very similar. I don't know how they blend. I know zero about these bronzing products. It was so reasonable. I just was like, well, okay, let's try it. It went on smooth. Problem up here was, I guess it's concave in the center, which is kind of weird. But we'll try it. I'm going to use my foundation brush. Okay, that blends right into the skin. Oh, okay. Gosh. If you will ever wonder why it looks like I don't blend my foundation up here, I do. I have loss of pigmentation in my skin, and I can put products there, and within a couple of hours you can see that line again. And it's only since I let my hair go gray, which, by the way, it's so funny to me how people feel so strongly about gray hair, and they feel like it is their God-given right to be able to say what they want to about gray hair, which is fine. You know, when you are a content creator, you're going to get all sorts of opinions, and I mean all sorts. What I find interesting is if the gray hair isn't your thing, but it's mine, you know, obviously it's mine, and you see comments that say, pretty lady, you would look 20 years younger if you dyed your hair. Well, thank you. That's a really sweet compliment, but I don't want to dye my hair. I like my hair. So what do I think? I'm looking in this big mirror right here. I don't hate it. This was $5. All right, so I love Lipton Snatch by NYX. You guys know I love the Wow Brow by e.l.f., but I wanted to show you something different. and I was able to find a color in this lift and snatch that I think might work. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, everybody. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am following my natural eyebrow hair pattern, which for me is this way. The color I'm using is called ash brown. Okay. Just put in tiny hair-like strokes here in the front. Oh. Okay, and the big mirror, I really like it. You can't go around, always have a little spoolie. And I literally am just touching because I like the way it looks. I think it looks great. So let me do the other one off camera and I'll be right back. My eyebrows are finished, and the main thing is we have to trust the process. Let's see what this is all going to look like when I am finished. So the next thing I want to do is I want to just take this little brush by BK Beauty, the A204, and I'm going back in with this color called Rock Steady, and I am going to go underneath the eyes and just kind of dab right there in that outside corner so that it looks like it's a connection between the top and the bottom. Very simple thing to do. Let me put my Holy Grail under eye concealer on, and this is by Maxine's Revenge. I do have a discount code for you all. My bags are really bad right now. I'm gonna go down into there, and I wear the color Fair Peach. I really like it. I am loving this angled concealer brush, and now I can't remember the company. I had 2 major surgeries 7 months apart, and the anesthesia brain is a real thing. Okay, I am just tapping the skin. Really, really love this. Now I'm going back in with the original foundation brush and just smoothing that a bit. Okay, that looks better. I'm just on the struggle bus with those things until I completely heal. I hope you understand. This is not a drugstore eyelash curler because those things pinch the living you know what out of me. This eyelash curler is by Shiseido, and to me there's nothing better. Okay, I do like Essence mascara, but I have never used Call Me Queen, and I have used the Princess one. I have no idea. Okay. Smells like mascara. It has a silicone one, which I like. And we're gonna see what this is all about here. I'm just assuming because it's Queen that it's superior to the Princess. Tell me in the comments below if you love Essence mascara. I really like Essence mascara, and forget about it because I test so many mascaras. Okay, I'm going, oh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go over to this side and then I'll come back. New mascaras are hard to test and to give a rating because I feel like mascaras are like a bottle of wine. You need to open it and you need to let it breathe a little bit and age. I never feel like you get the full effect until it's about 2 weeks old. So, okay. This is pretty darn good. I'm not kidding. I just finished my lower lashes off camera and I think my mascara looks great. I'm gonna give this Call Me Queen, I'm gonna rate it right out the gate and say it's an 8 out of 10. I never do that for a new mascara. All right, let's talk about blush. So I also picked up a blush from Essence called Pure Nude Baked Blush. I love a baked blush, y'all know that. And then Milani sent me their whole collection of cheek products, and this is a new product. It's called Cheek Kiss. It's liquid blush glow, and it's in the color Luminoso, which is my favorite for high-end and low-end for peachy coral blush. It's so beautiful. But I wanted to try this one by Essence and see how it compares. Okay. It is very pigmented. I don't know if you saw what I did. So take this and dab it into your hands and then apply it. Ooh, it is a really pretty color, but it is very dull. Does that make sense? It's very matte, which I like matte blushes, but this seems very flat, very, very flat. I'm just taking what's left on my brush. I think this is where this is going to come in. Oh, it's one of these. It's very satisfying. Oh gosh, did you see what I did? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's way too much. Okay, I'm getting brave here. Okay, here we go. I'm just tapping a little bit as I go because I don't want to overpower anything. Okay, that's beautiful, and that did help. I'm not a big fan of the Essence blush. Now, if you are an oily skin girl, you would probably like it, but for me, not so much. The color is pretty. I love the eyeshadow palette. I think everybody should have this. It's a pretty smoky look. This is really pretty. I think it would be so pretty with a blush underneath it, a liquid blush, and then apply this on top or mix them together. Don't forget to wipe off your lips because they always have foundation on them. And do you remember back in the day when we did put foundation on our lips? And I wish we hadn't done that. We had such full and voluptuous lips. I have heard so many good things about the Maybelline Lifter glosses, and then this is the Lifter liner, and I just am excited to use it. Okay, the liner goes on really nice. Right? I'm overlining the top because that lip has diminished in size. That is a beautiful lip liner, and this is the color Peeking, like you're peeking in a package. And then this one is called, I think this one is called Rust. Right in my wheelhouse. Y'all know I love these warm colors. Oh. Okay. The smell on this is heavenly. It smells sort of like the beach. My lips are finished and I think that looks really pretty. I do like it. It smells heavenly, but it does seem to sheer out quite a bit, but it is a gloss. It's not a lipstick. So it could look beautiful over a lipstick. So let me. All right. Now remember, everything I have used today will be linked. And I'm going to let that dry, but while I'm letting that dry, let's do a recap. On my eyes, I use the ColourPop That's Taupe. Look at this beautiful color. The colorway is gorgeous. I use the Essence Pure Nude, and the color is called Pretty Peach. It's okay. For the price, it's okay. And if you have oily skin, you will love it. I use the Essence Call Me Queen mascara. Yes, please. I use the Lifter Gloss in the color Rust and the lip liner, and this is Peaky. I use the Milani Cheek Kiss in the color Luminoso. I use that as my little highlighter up here on my cheeks. I use the Essence Baby Got Bronze. It's okay. It's okay. I think when it wears even like the milk one, it would be great. It has a dip right in the center. Very strange, because that isn't going to apply properly. It's my opinion. I use the e.l.f. Cosmetics Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and I think the color is just a little off for me, but I still love this foundation. You cannot beat it. I used the Colleen Rothschild Under Eye Illuminator. So pretty. I used the Rare Beauty Eyelid Primer. You cannot beat that. I used the NYX Cosmetics Lift and Snatch in the color Ash Brown. Don't leave yet, because I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have my hair done and everything, and you'll get to see the way I apply my powder. It is a very special technique. Okay, I went in, fixed my hair. Now I want to show you my technique that I use to put my powder on. I learned this from Nikki LaRose, and I am using her brush. If you do not have this brush and you are looking for one brush that can do so much, this side is for creams, this side is for powder, and the blush technique is amazing. What I do is I start here where I have a lot of enlarged pores, and then I take what is left over and I pull it down right here in the marionette line. Okay, you can already see there's a big difference between this side and this side. I have a lot of enlarged pores that have just appeared in this part of my face. Look how pretty that smooths out my skin. Then my chin, all of these enlarged pores. Unbelievable. Where did those come from? Let's do the other side now. But what a difference. When I'm looking in my big mirror, I cannot believe how smooth all of this looks. And this doesn't look smooth, but I'm fixing that. I don't even have to look in a mirror, because I know where I need the help. Now, I do not really have much on this brush. It is minuscule. And this is where I apply powder underneath my eyelids. There's a little bit on this brush, but not much, because you don't want to overdo underneath your eyes, because it can age us horribly. But this just smooths it out. It looks so pretty. So that's my powder application, and I hope you all enjoyed that. And so with that being said, I want to thank you for being here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what's going on in your life. I love this community. Tell me which product you really enjoyed seeing today, and if you are going to be picking up any of these products for your own collection. I never want to force you to do that, but if there is something you do like, I really appreciate you using my links, because it helps to support this channel to continue to grow. And so I hope you have a good week, and I will definitely see you the next time. Bye.